It's week 11 of the NFL, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Commanders and the Titans on Thursday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position, but the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get a sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He finds Darnell for the catch. They come to the line, needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, it's Levis. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Levis to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. Down the sideline to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And the Titans are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Motion man is the tight end going right. Here's Spears. Powering forward. He's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown Titans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. They send him right out of the slot. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Titans offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Man, come on, man.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Levis to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On 2nd down, Levis. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing this.
And the defense unrelenting a 3rd consecutive sack. The Titans sending out their punt. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Here's a 2nd and 9. Patterson motioning over. Another run here for Robinson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0's on the clock. The first quarter has come to it. Here's Ty Zedner now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On the ground, the goal for Rashad right in the back out of Arizona State. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mooney in motion. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 18. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground. And this is the idea with every offense in the league. You want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And that big offensive run, clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we're out to the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up, and now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll find his running back White. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Pinero's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So Pinero had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. Play action. Here's Daniels. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Levis. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Cyber's extra point is true. The Commanders are out to a 21-10 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Levis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. They face second down and 7. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Here's Robinson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
Oh!
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
Damn, I threw it to the wrong fucking man.
Here, up near the 40. Now,
I threw it to the wrong fucking man.
we have an injured
Fuck,
player
fuck, fuck,
to
fuck,
look at.
fuck.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
The tackle will be made down at the 40-yard line. Alex Spears. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Fires quickly and is complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They run, it's out of the gun, and that's Spears. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run with White. Not much there. Maybe a yard. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. His pass, caught. It's Chisel to the throw. A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee. From the gun, it's Levis. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down. On the handoff, it's White. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with White. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now here's second and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. For the lead, here is third and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
Oh my gosh!
Pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Titans. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the Fox. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he won't get away.
Yeah, man.
Tackle there to get him down behind the line. Second and 11. Throwing is Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete.
This thing has dropped the ball. Oh my gosh. Come on, bro. James.
Daniels now going to look to throw.
Oh no, I threw it to the wrong man.
And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, come on, man. Why the fuck we keep losing yards, dog?
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first,
Damn.
but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get it, and he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels, touchdown Commanders. Cyber extra point is true. And the Commanders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Ridgely.
Pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Little play action with Levis. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Well, that helps to be much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The whole team's offense getting set to get back to work. They are backed up about as far as it can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Into the 2nd down, past the 15. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Play action. Here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively.
What? Come on, man.
And incomplete.
Come on, man. This shit
Gotta
weird.
get it to the 30.
This shit weird, bro.
Comes 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So it's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cheetah. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. Patterson now to return it. Get across the 20, marked about the 22-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Daniels He's going to look for the home run ball. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll run here.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdowns all the way.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good. So the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball back of the way. And incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Levis to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a combo. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go from home.
The pressure intensifies with 4th down and 3. They'll go. Here's Levis. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. A spot with a much better overall performance.
game.